Hello, hello, good morning. It's Zoe here with our live lockdown challenge workout. I hope you had a really nice weekend and we're ready to start a new week. Today we're going to be doing a power yoga practice inspired by the Yoga Burn fitness system for women. And the thing with yoga is so amazing for a lot of reasons, helping us to deal with stress, makes our body feel great for our breathing, helps to boost immunity, improve our sleep, so many things. But what yoga is not really well known for is helping us to burn fat and boost our metabolism. And that's why I created the Yoga Burn fitness system for women, is I wanted to help women get the benefits of yoga and a professional fitness program at the same time, so that we'd be able to experience all of those wonderful benefits I mentioned while also getting noticeable changes within the body. And the great thing about this is you can do it right from home and without any equipment. So I have placed a link around this video for you today if you're interested in following along with the full routine. I really think you'll love it, and we've had over 100,000 women get amazing results with the Yoga Burn fitness system. So it is a great place to start. And then today, because it's a new week, I thought, how about we set a goal together of what we want to accomplish this week. So it is Monday, it's a new week, set a goal for your fitness this week. Is it simply just joining me Monday, Wednesday, Friday? That's great, and I'm very happy with that if that's your goal. Or maybe you've got some other stuff you want to do this week. Maybe you have some other workouts, some other yoga burn practices. You want to go for a walk. What's it going to be? What is safe for you to do? Keep that in mind. And then write it down in the comments below. Or if you don't want to write it right now, write it somewhere later in your phone or wherever. Set your goal for this week from Monday to Sunday. How many yoga practices are you going to do? How many workouts are you going to do? Are you going to go for walks with your family? Whatever it is, write it down so that we can all be accountability partners and help each other figure this all out. For me, I'm going to be doing my live workouts with you Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And then after this video, I go on over to Instagram and do a live video there as well. So if you want to join me for a back-to-back session, then yoga.burn is our Instagram page. I'm going to do these 3 workouts with you. Then I'm also going to be doing a booty challenge workout probably on Thursday. And then on the weekend, I'm going to make sure that I get in a total body workout. And I've been swimming with my husband, and we've been going for a couple little 15-minute walks around the neighborhood when it's quiet. So there is my goal. I'm telling you now. You tell me yours. I showed you mine. You showed me yours. And then we'll get started. So again, I'm going to be right here on my mat. But if those comments are in the way, then make sure you just swipe to the side with your finger, and that'll move the comments so that you can see me. And we're going to go ahead and get started on all fours today. And remember, if you're on a hard floor, you can always fold up your mat like so, and then put your knees on your mat so that you're a little bit more comfortable. Just keep that in mind. So we're going to start from all fours. Hands under shoulders, knees under hips. And just start by breathing nice and deep. Inhaling, the belly expands, and exhaling, the navel draws in towards the spine. Now what we're going to do is a little bit of a warm up for the wrists. So you're going to start to circle your shoulders over to one side, a little back, over to the other side, and forward. And what this is doing is just getting a little bit of a stretch and warm up for the wrists. If you do tend to get sore wrists, make sure you take breaks, but properly warming up the wrist can help. Circle in the other direction. Just a little circle forward and back. Again, just prepping those wrists. Now we're going to do a counter stretch, really gentle, one hand at a time. Bring the top of your hand onto the floor, just like this. So it's this position, top of your hand onto the floor. Very, very gentle. That might be enough. If you want a little more, lean a little further back. This is another great stretch if you've been typing a lot, texting a lot. Counter stretch. Ooh. Release, roll the wrist around, put that hand down, switch sides. Top of the hand on the mat. Keep your elbow nice and relaxed and just a little lean back. Couple deep breaths. My nose is a little stuffy. Today we're going to make sure we practice our Ujjayi Pranayama, ocean sounding breath. The nose, we're breathing in and out of the nose, keeping the mouth closed. Release, roll the wrist around. Now curl your toes under behind you, and a couple times just lean forward, then press your bum back. Lean forward, press your bum back. And you really want to curl your toes under, press the tops of your feet into the floor. We're doing some cool warm-ups this morning. Keep pressing back. Now you can stay here, or if it feels okay on the knees, walk your hands back so that you're kneeling and your toes are curled under. This one burns a little bit. You're not alone. Breathe nice and deep. Give the shoulders a little roll. This is so great if you have any tension in the calves or the feet. I don't know about you, but I don't get enough foot rubs, so doing this can really help to open up the fascia of the feet, preventing plantar fasciitis. Also great for preventing bunions by stretching the feet. Try for one more breath. I know, it feels weird. Good job. Come forward, point your toes, woo, and just tap the tops of the feet gently, gently on the mat. Nice job. Let's step our feet up between our hands. Keep the knees bent as usual when we start. Fold forward over the legs, reaching for opposite elbows and just dangling down towards the mat. Take a little sway side to side, moving in any way that feels good. Release in one vertebrae at a time, roll all the way up to stand. Give the shoulders a nice roll when we get to the top. Very nice. Standing tall at the top of our mat. Let's bring the big toes nice and close together. Palms at heart center, abdominals pulling in. Let's take a moment to set an intention together for this practice. The hard part is already over. You've already done it. You've already showed up. So collectively, we're setting the intention to breathe nice and deep, to be gentle on our bodies, let go of any judgment, and just roll with it. Just go with the flow. Nice. Let's bend our knees, bringing the weight into the heels. So, chair pose. We can wiggle the toes. The weight is in our heels. We're pulling the abdominals in. And the spine is still nice and long. So we're not rounding the spine. Really press the palms together and pull your shoulders back. Sink nice and low, low into the legs. Beautiful. Now you can stay right there or try rising up to tiptoes. So you're going to just lift your heels, then set your heels back down. Lift your heels, set your heels back down. Again, we're getting blood flow, circulation to the joints, to the ankles, to the lower legs. Then you decide, we're going to hold for 5 breaths. Do you want to hold with the heels up or the heels down? You decide. Sink low as you can for 5 breaths. If the heels are lifted, you're in what's called awkward pose. Just as fun as it sounds. We're breathing deep. Good morning, legs. There they are. Last deep breath. Set the heels down if they weren't already. Reach up nice and high. Send the arms high to the sky, clasping all but the pointer and thumb. Take a big inhale to lengthen. As we exhale, side bend over to one side. So we're just taking that bend on one side, the opening on the other. Armpit rolling, rolling open to the sky. Shoulders down and back. Nice deep breaths. Inhale up to center. Exhale up and over to the other side. We want to make sure the bum's not poking out. Tuck the bum under, glutes are firm, and we get the side bend from there. Inhale all the way up to center. Exhale, swan dive, and fold forward over the legs. Breathe in to lengthen the spine. Breathe out and fold forward. Hands down to the mat. Step back to a strong plank pose. 3 full breaths here. Can we pull the abdominal muscles up and in? Keep the breath steady. The collarbones are nice and broad. One long line with the body. Nice job. Inhale prepares us. Exhale, lower all the way down to the belly, pointing the toes back behind us for a little cobra pose. We're going to try 3 of them. So inhale, lift the head, the chest, a couple ribs. We're light on the hands. Exhale, soften down. Try this twice more. Inhaling up. Exhale, release. Last one. Nice job. Press up and back into child's pose, releasing the spine. Keep the arms actively reaching forward, fingers spread and connected into the mat. Curl up to all fours, tuck the toes, lift the hips high. Our first downward facing dog. We can pedal out the feet or move the legs in any way that feels good for you. Nice job. Now we're going to keep equal weight in both hands. Lift the right leg nice and high. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bring your knee to your nose. Shift your weight forward. Inhale, lift the leg high. Squeeze that glute. Exhale, knee to nose, shift forward. Try 3 more. Then we're off the hands. Leg high, knee in. Last one. Nice job. Step that foot up between the hands. Move it up there if you have to. Setting for a warrior 2. So the back foot turns to the long edge of our mat. Sweep that back arm up and back and reach the other one forward. Nice, strong warrior 2. We're breathing deep. So we want our knee lined up over our ankle. We're not so far forward that our knee is in front of those toes. And rather than leaning forward, you're making sure that your weight is centered still over your pelvis. The chest is nice and lifted. Nice job. Couple times, that back arm, we're gonna reach it forward towards the front one and then pull your arm back like you're pulling a bow and arrow and stretch the arm out long. So inhale, reach forward. You got it. Exhale, big, strong pull back. Bow and arrow style. Try 3 more. 2. Squeeze the muscles in your back. Open your chest. Last one. Hold, sink low, squeeze through the arms, push the shoulders down, open the chest. Nice, bring your hands to your hips, heel toe that back foot in once or twice, triangle pose. Now both legs get straight. We're not hyperextending or locking the knee out, we just have both legs straight. Stretch your arms back out parallel to the floor. Reach forward and tip forward. So that right hand's coming to the right leg and the other arm is up nice and high. A lot of us tend to come so far forward that we lose the alignment. Instead, stay nice and long so that it's as if there's a wall behind you. We haven't tipped forward. There's a wall behind us and we want to press the back of our body into that wall, staying as long and straight as we can. Don't lose the breath. Stay with it. Now we're going to do a little movement that really challenges the core. Give it a try. So all we're going to do is rise up to that start position and then tip forward. Nice and long. Rise up. Tip forward nice and long. Yeah. In CrossFit, they call this a windmill, but they're just stealing it from us yogis. 2 more. Tip forward. Rise up and squeeze. Last one. Tip forward and hold. Be strong. 3 deep breaths. We're flowing it out after this. Core muscles pulling in. Arms nice and long. You got it. Sweep the hands down to the mat. Pivot on the back foot. Step back to plank. 3 full breaths in your plank. Shoulders drawing back and down. Core muscles pulling in. The legs are firm. Entire body is working to support us here. From there, we're going to come down to the knees. Perfect. Come down to the knees. We're going to try 5 little push-ups. Don't look at me like that. Inhale to lower down. Exhale to press up. Now, keep your head in line with your spine. If it feels more comfortable for you to curl the toes in, you can. We're just getting 3. We're getting 2. Last one. Nice job. Lower all the way down, all the way down. 3 baby cobras. Reach your legs long. Inhale, lift off. Exhale, release. Twice more. Elbows hugging into our waist. Last one. You got it. Up and back. Child's pose. Breathe. Catch your breath. Inhaling up to all fours. Curl the toes under. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Left leg this time. Inhale. Lift it up. Exhale. Knee to nose. Shift forward. Inhale. Big lift. Exhale. Shift forward. 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Step that foot up between the hands. Back toes turn to the long edge of our mat and we're rising up for our warrior 2 on the other side. Keep breathing, keep breathing. Something that happens sometimes in warrior 2 is one arm drops down, that back one. So keep that back arm up in line with the spine, and rather than tipping forward, stay back. So shoulders back over the hips. And then you'll feel how your pelvis kind of shifts to center too. So you want everything center, equal weight in the upper, or in the front and the back leg. Yeah. Bow and arrow time. Inhale, reach forward. Get low, low, low. Exhale, pull back, squeeze the muscles in your back. 4 more. We got 5 in total today. 5 is our lucky number. 3, big pull, strong, strong. Create your own resistance. 2. Last 1. Nice. Get in your warrior 2 and hold. Back leg straight and strong, front leg deeply, deeply bent. Now is a good time to remember that intention you set. What was it? Deep breaths and being kind to ourselves. Nice. Hands to hips. Heel toe the back foot in so your stance isn't quite as wide and the front leg comes to straight. From there, you're going to stretch the arms out, push your hips back, reach forward and tip over that front leg. So rather than coming forward and crunching, think you're still leaning back, pressing your hips forward. You might be getting a nice stretch at the front of that hip. It can be quite a deep stretch, so breathe, you got it. Shoulders down, neck long. Nice deep breaths. Pull those core muscles in. Now we know where we're going, right? Inhale, lift up. Exhale, tip forward. Lift up. Oh, you're trying to use that top oblique, this top side of your core. Squeeze it and lift. Yes. 2 more. Last one. Tip forward and hold. Here it is. Here it is. You can look straight forward. You could look up to the hand. Pull those core muscles in, legs straight and strong. Keep holding, keep holding. And release. Hands come down to the mat. Plank pose. Adjust the hands if you need to. Adjust the body. We're nice and long. Bring the knees down. It might feel better to curl the heels in towards the hips. Tuck the bum under. 5 push-ups. 5. Nice. 4. 3. 2. Last one. Good. Here's the change. Come back up to plank. Inhale gets us ready. Exhale, chaturanga. Upward facing dog or cobra, your choice. Exhale, press back or curl back into downward facing dog. Step your right foot up to the outside of your right hand. Step your left foot up to the outside of your left hand. Sink the hips low. Options. You might be more up here, a little more upright. Or you might be down really low in more of a yogi squat. Wherever you are, know that it's enough and it's perfect just as it is. So we don't have the feet turned all the way out to the sides. They're at about a 45-degree angle. Last little bit of work for the legs. We're gonna lift up to about like maybe 3/4, so you're definitely not standing, and lower down. Lift up, lower down. Lift up, lower down. Those knees aren't caving in. Keep them pressing out. If you're wondering if my legs are burning, yeah, they are, but we're in it together. This is how we burn them calories without any equipment. I did say it was gonna burn, didn't I? 5, 4, breathe. You know we're gonna hold this, so hold. Find your lowest spot and hold. Challenge yourself, everything you got. Press through the heels, knees open wide. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Rise up to stand. Nice job. Give the legs a little bit of a shake. We're gonna chill out and stretch and round out our practice now. So step the feet nice and wide apart, really wide apart, facing the long edge of your mat. Feels good, right? Breathe in, lift and lengthen the spine. Breathe out, tip forward over the legs, wide-legged forward fold. The wider apart your legs are, the easier it is. The closer together your legs are, the more challenging it is. Find your sweet spot and dangle down. Keep going, stay right there. I just want to talk to you about this pose because in yoga, when we go upside down, inverted, you're still just holding and breathing. All the blood flow goes to our brain, our heart and our brain. We just oxygenated all of that blood with our deep breaths, and now we're sending that oxygen and blood to the brain. Great for brain health, as you would guess. Great for helping us to feel positive. When we've got lots of oxygen and blood flow to the brain, it actually makes the brain work better, which is a great thing. So going upside down is so good for your health. Try 3 more breaths right here. Let your shoulders relax. Let your neck relax. Get a nice long spine. Bring your hands to your hips and rise all the way up, turning towards the front of your mat. Nice job. Let's come all the way down to seated to prep for a little twist. So we're sitting nice and tall with the legs extended out in front of us. Hug your right knee in towards your chest. Sorry, I'm nearing you. And then cross that leg over. So basically just one leg crosses over. And then you're gonna twist towards that bent leg. So twist towards your bent leg. You can just wrap the arm around the leg and bring the other one behind you for support. Sitting up nice and tall. Slow the breath. Getting that heart rate to come back down. Even though it feels like our heart rate is quite normalized, it does take a little bit of time for it to come back down. You got it. Release, switch legs, other leg in. Cross it over the bottom leg. Sitting up nice and tall, hug that leg. You got it, and other arm behind us. Important, we're not slouching or rounding through the spine. When we're twisting, we gotta keep that spine as long and straight as we can so we're not compromising any of those vertebrae, nice and long. Come to center. Keep the legs out long, heels close to the end of your mat. Sit up tall, reach your arms forward. Big inhale to get ready. Exhale, curl down. Now keep breathing as you curl down. Use your core strength to keep lowering down. Once you get there, reach nice and long. Bring the soles of the feet together. Let the knees open wide. Relax your arms at your side. Rock your head side to side, feeling that beautiful pressure point in the back of your head and finding center. You can keep the legs like this or send the legs out long, whatever is most comfortable. Closing down the eyes and just breathing right where you are. The eyes are closed. Everything is relaxed. Let's imagine ourselves like we're laying in a hammock. Let the body get like really loose and relaxed. If you focus, when you inhale, you can almost feel a little bit of a rock. So that inhale rocking us up, that exhale rocking us back. Like we're rocking back and forth in a hammock. Now think of your eyes. Let the eyes get really soft and relaxed. And imagine your eyes are sinking back into their own little hammocks as well. So eyes sinking back into their sockets, supported by their own little hammocks. Which then relaxes all around the eyes, between the brows, up across the forehead, into the temples. down through the jaw, into the lips, the tongue. Maybe the teeth are even slightly apart. Let's give ourselves a few more breaths here. Letting that softness we've created in our face travel down through the neck, into the chest, the belly, through the hips, through the legs and the arms. Know that the way you feel right now, you can access this exact feeling at any time today by simply going through those steps of breathing deep and relaxing your face, then relaxing the rest of your body. You have all the power in the world to come back to this space as many times as we need to. We have the power to choose what kind of thoughts we're going to fill our mind with today. And we're going to choose smart. We're going to choose positive. Start to wiggle your fingers and your toes, feeling yourself slowly coming back. Reach your arms long, one at a time, bending the knees and coming over to one side. You can carefully press yourself up to seated. Let's seal in our practice with a final breath together. Inhale to send the arms high, connect the palms, and exhale the hands down through heart center, bowing forward in gratitude for our practice. Namaste. Have a wonderful day. Please do share this video if you found it helpful. And I hope you have a really great day. Be sure to leave your goals down in the comments. I want to see what you're going to be doing this week, and know that me and the amazing community we have are here with you every step of the way. Let's support each other. Like somebody's comment down there. Spread a little bit of the love and have an absolutely wonderful day. Big hugs. See you tomorrow.